Good morning, Cyclones. Today we're going to discuss why we must all become digital citizens and our responsibility to teach and model good digital citizenship to our students. What is digital citizenship? It refers to the responsible use of technology by anyone who uses computers, the internet, and digital devices to engage with society on any level. I believe it's our responsibility to teach and model good digital citizenship for a few reasons. Number one, our world is full of digital devices, and we have a platform to be able to teach them how to safely navigate through the online world. We are also required by the Protecting Children in the 21st Century Act to educate minors on appropriate online behavior, social networking etiquette, and cyberbullying awareness. And lastly, we are required by SEPA to protect students by filtering harmful and obscene online content. ERate is a federal program where we can apply for funds to purchase hardware, internet access, and telecommunications for learning opportunities. The recipients of these funds should teach internet safety, online behavior, and about cyberbullying. SEPA, or better known as the Children's Internet Protection Act, is in relationship to ERate, and they require all districts that receive the funding from ERate to teach students safe and responsible internet use as well. What does bad digital citizenship look like? Cyberbullying, number one, irresponsible social media use, a lack of safety knowledge, inappropriate content, and excessive screen time. Good digital citizenship, on the other hand, is cyberbullying prevention, which we need to teach. We can't accept cyberbullying of any form. Digital responsibility, teaching students how to be responsible on any platform they're on. Number three is online safety. Our students need to be safe and secure in every way, secure their personal information, secure their devices. Number four, we need to make sure they understand what healthy content is, make sure that that's all they are viewing. We obviously filter everything at school with our software. Number five is digital wellness. This is something that's important to me and I talk about in my physical education class. Creating a balance, making sure they put down those devices and do other things like exercise and read to promote their overall health and wellness. When teaching digital citizenship, there's a few things we need to take a look at and we need to incorporate into our curriculum. Number one would be empathy, making sure students understand they need to treat others the way they want to be treated. Number two, healthy online relationships and communication. There are several strangers out there. We want to make sure that they are not creating relationships with strangers. They're communicating in a healthy way with people they know. Number three, online safety and security. Making sure that all of their devices are secure, making sure they don't share information that could hurt them or hinder their safety in any way. Number four, practicing digital literacy, making sure students understand what they're clicking on. There's a thing such as clickbait that is baiting students into clicking on something they shouldn't click on. We need to make sure they are aware of that. Make sure they understand what fake news is. If something is completely one-sided, maybe it's fake. They need to go to sources they trust and to get their information. Number five, like I talked about earlier, digital wellness and media balance. It's very important to me. I think in our culture today, technology is everywhere. They have anything they want at their fingertips. They are viewing screens and playing video games and on computers, and that's great. They're great tools, but they need to make sure they have a balance in their life. A few easy strategies you can implement when you're teaching about digital citizenship. The READY strategy. R, remind students to be mindful. Encourage students to take breaks. Accountability is key. Demonstrate and model good digital citizenship ourselves as staff. And say yes to positive digital tools. There are positive things out there that they can use and will help them, and we need to make sure we're okay with those. Another simple strategy, REP. R stands for respect yourself and others. I think if they're respecting themselves and others, that will take care of many of the problems they can encounter online. E, educate yourself and others. Make sure you're educated about what you're viewing, where clicking on that could lead you, different things like that. P, protect yourself and others. Very important that you are secure in every way. Our policies at Riverside. The primary purpose for the use of technology at our school is to facilitate teaching, learning, and personal growth in technology and foster information gathering skills and communication skills. The district filters the internet in an effort to block inappropriate material. Our resources are to be used in a responsible, efficient, ethical, and legal manner in accordance with the USD 114 acceptable use policy. We can also use tools similar to those available on iSafe to help promote safe and healthy digital learning. In conclusion, a few things that I want to highlight and reiterate to you. Number one, we need to help our students understand the importance of digital safety. I think our student safety should be our number one priority in everything we do. Number two, cyberbullying is unacceptable. There will be consequences for that, and we need to make sure students understand that. Number three, we need to encourage healthy relationships and communication online, making sure those relationships are not with strangers, making sure we're communicating and using empathy, treating others the way we want to be treated. When you are not seeing a person's facial expression or hearing their voice, I think things can get taken out of context online. So students need to understand that before they type something. Number four, promote balance and digital wellness. As you know, that's very important to me. I think we need to limit screen time when it's unnecessary. We need to get away from it and do other things to promote our overall health and wellness. Number five, we as teachers need to teach and model digital citizenship ourselves. Standard correlation. This assignment aligned very well with Standard 2.1. It promotes the idea of professional and ethical decisions to be made on technological devices and platforms. It also stressed the importance of digital citizenship and our responsibility as educators to teach and model it daily. Relevance. This assignment was extremely relevant to my current learning. Many of the things we do now are online and should be done in an ethical manner. I have always taken this topic seriously and will continue to do that after learning all of the information regarding it. Reflection. This assignment confirms the thoughts I already had regarding digital citizenship. It is a very important topic that needs to be taught, modeled, and taken seriously at all times. I will be fully aware of this throughout the rest of my career in education. Here are my references. Hope you enjoyed my presentation.